Cute Nisa. Mine is better.
Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Today I got one more Brawl video for you. Next week I'll be returning to my regular historic play, probably. Anyways, for now I want to play around with VORINCLEX and have a good time. Now this is a 6/6 for 6 with trample and haste, and it's going to basically double all of our counters. This deck has two basic themes. We have a +1/+1 theme and a Planeswalker theme. Let's say we have a VORINCLEX on the field and we play out our Voracious Hydra here for, I don't know, let's say something crazy like X10. Well, instead of entering the battlefield with 10 +1/+1 counters on it, it's going to enter with 20. It's as simple as that. And then let's say we put out everyone's favorite Planeswalker, Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Instead of entering the battlefield with 7 loyalty counters on it, it's going to enter with 14. Oh yeah. Next, VORINCLEX has a second ability that's basically going to have all of our opponent's counters. So let's say they put out their own Garruk Unleashed. Instead of entering with 4, it's going to enter with 2 loyalty counters. Next, the deck is playing just a tiny bit of ramp. In fact, 2 columns worth of ramp. We have all the ramp. We have creature ramp, we have sorcery ramp, we have artifact ramp, we have everything that we could jam into this deck because we want to get up to these big threats as quickly as possible. Next, we have a few cards for fighting. We have a little bit of protection for our board. We have some utility creatures over here that basically work really well with the +1/+1 theme. And then we have a little bit of card draw over in this column here. As far as the lands go, pretty basic stuff. We are playing Snowlands for into the north. Otherwise, I don't think it's that important. And then a couple of utility lands. So that's the deck. Going to jump into some games and see how well it performs. See you over there. VORINCLEX in Historic Brawl. Looks like up against an enchantment deck. Well, this is a okay looking hand. Get to play Once Upon a Time right off the start. It's great. So play out the snow-covered forest and pass over to the opponent. Got to imagine lots of enchantments are coming, and I'm not really sure if I have anything I can do against that. So I find lands. I also find Nylea, which is pretty good on turn 4. I can get it out on turn 3, which means I can get out the Elder Gargaroth early. Sure, we'll do that. I drew the forest. That's pretty awesome. So it looks like it's just going to be a creature beatdown game for me. Voracious Hydra is interesting because when it enters the battlefield, choose one. Double the number of +1/+1 counters on it, or Voracious Hydra fights target creature you don't control. I could put it out X2 and kill these Sythis. That's probably a good idea because I think this thing gets out of control real quickly. So let's do that. We'll have it fight. Very lucky draw for me. Set the opponent back just ever so slightly. And I can still go out with the Gargaroth on turn 5 if I want. However, if I want to lead up to the Nylea, maybe it's better just to go out with... Or sorry, if I want to go out with VORINCLEX. I'm not sure. I was thinking something there. I could actually just put out VORINCLEX because of the Castle Garenbrig. It makes 6 mana. I kind of think I just want to put out the Elder Gargaroth, though. Yeah. Do things a little weirdly out of turn. Should have attacked with the Voracious Hydra, then put out the Gargaroth, but yeah, put this out first, and then I can always put out the VORINCLEX anytime. It does have haste, so it'll be better in the long run. And they decide to go out with Sythis there. Okay. Big attacks. Let's make a beast. I think I want to be super aggressive. And then next turn, Nylea doesn't do As much as another Nylea, the old one from the original Theros that is a lot cooler. Oh. Enchanted permanent, can't say that word, can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated, but it still has its passive abilities. So that is good news. I can't quite kick this. That's unfortunate. So I think it's just go in with the team. Yeah. Oh. Did the opponent not count that out? Well, that's not a very exciting win. All right. Well, whatever. Let's go to the next one. All right. Oh, wow. Back-to-back games against Sythis. Huh. Well, I don't have a way of killing the Sythis this time. I'm going to try it, though, because I do like this card here. I'm just a fan of Wildwood Scourge. The opponent has the early artifacts to protect themselves. Do I want to go with the... This is not really doing much of anything. Got a whole bunch of ramp that just does one. Let's do Into the North first. Okay. Boy, oh boy, is it ever cold. I don't know. How is it where you're from? I am freezing these days. Okay. So Mind Stone into the Visionary, draw a card. Hopefully land. No land. Well, still, that's a VORINCLEX next turn. They got the Birth of Meletis, drawing a card off of Sythis every time they cast an enchantment. There's a land. I don't think I want the land now. Okay. VORINCLEX it is. I think I'm not going to attack with the Visionary because I do have the Blossoming Defense. If I need to give Hexproof to the VORINCLEX next turn, if they have... I don't know, I don't know if Oblivion Ring is in the format, but, you know, something enchantment that gets rid of that. Oh, Migration Path. Well, that's not too terrifying. Okay, I do think I will attack with both this time. And then put this out X4. Comes in as a healthy 8/8. Now the opponent needs to do something pretty cool. Cleric class, probably not good enough. Although Cleric class, oh no, I'm thinking Paladin class. I was going to say, makes it so I can't cast my Blossoming Defense. But that would be the Paladin class that taxes by 1. Okay, they got the Courser. Nice. Well, they're down to 1 mana, and they're going to have to chump block with something next turn now. 17, never mind. I didn't see that they gain that much life. There's a land. Alright. Go in with both. Unfortunately, even with the pump, it's not quite enough damage. So I am going to be giving them another turn. Maybe I should have gone in with the Llanowar Visionary. Oi. Oh, I could have kicked that. Hey. Oh, so many things could have gone differently if I had just played it better. Let's put out the Sanctum Weaver. Sure. If I get punished, I get punished. It's the way it is. Ooh. I love this card. So they have the binding, so I guess I will protect my Scourge here. Oh, sorry, opponent. Cool, cool. Sorry. That's the first time I've had back-to-back games against the same commander, so. Anyways, next one. Okay, time for a little Krenko. Got the turn 2 ramp into more ramp, and then get out a Crystalline Giant, a little bit of protection. Sure, looks mostly fine to me. Might just get aggroed down. Yeah, with the temperature dropping, I'm gonna have to go and get me some hot packs soon. I think. Keep my fingers a little warm. Ooh, Nisa Vital Force. Kind of cool. If I can get the -6 emblem with a VORINCLEX on the field, whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I get to draw a card. That sounds okay to me. So going with that ramp plan. Not sure I'm gonna. I think I played 7 games in my last 2 Brawl videos. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to 7 games with VORINCLEX because things seem just ever so slightly too linear for me. Okay, that's pretty cool. I can leave up the protection. Sure. So this one should be pretty locked down, I think. It's a Krenko, and I don't have a way of killing the Krenko. The Krenko does have haste because of the Paddle Driver, so maybe I am speaking a little too quickly. That is awesome. I don't know, for some reason I didn't even read this card. Why didn't they attack? That gives haste, right? Yeah. Okay, well, opponent, you're telling me there's a chance. So this enters the battlefield with 10 counters on it.
We are all connected.
Yeah, we're getting the emblem.
The land will help us find a way.
That'll be a cool card next turn. I think I will just go out with the Caryatid, and you know what? I don't think I'm going to attack this time because I kind of got to stay back for defense here. They're going to make a lot. Okay, I'm just possibly dead here. This Battle Driver is insane. I love it. Oh, look. And they're going to get +1/+0 when they attack. Oh, no. They just send them over. Just send them all. Yeah. 21. Come on, opponent. Should be dead from last turn as well. What? Why? Why, opponent? Why are you giving me a chance? Okay. Draw a card. Does this make me the bad guy? I'm so sorry, opponent. You should have swung. You should have won the game. Next one. I feel bad after the last one. I think I should probably lose my next like 100 games. Yeah. To be fair, they should have attacked the turn before, and they should have attacked with their 8/4/1s. There's no reason. They could have just swung the entire board. I'm pretty sure it would have been lethal. That's what. Maybe they were drawing out of the game because they wanted to do even cooler things. A huge board with Krenko next turn. That's what they get, I guess. That's cool though. The battle order fella there with Krenko is super awesome tech. Ooh, this is a little sketchy. I don't particularly like this hand. I'm gonna mulligan. Just as bad. Probably deserve it. All right. So the opponent is on the Cursed Huntsman. Pretty sweet. Drawing the big stuff. Okie doke. Okay, they used all 4 mana. They got their Liliana Waker of the Dead out. So we get to discard something. And I guess I'll just discard the Ulamog. Well, with the Oran Reef Ooze. And hopefully start attacking in. They could just give it -3/-3. Yeah. Number of cards in your graveyard is only 1. Okay. So the Oran Reef's pretty cool. Whenever the Oran Reef attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. So it is just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Better believe I'm going after Liliana. Okay. I guess I'll play out the Oracle, and I can play another land. I may as well get it onto the field. They might make me discard. I discard the Once Upon a Time is not a big deal. Next turn, Return of the Wildspeaker is interesting. I can maybe draw 5 cards with the Oran Reef Ooze if I attack with it, if it survives. A lot of ifs. Opponent is down to 2 cards. They've made themselves discard a couple, though. So they are using the Fertilid to draw or get their lands. Okay. Ooh, Parallel Lives. I forgot that this was printed into the format. Okay, send both at Liliana. They'll block with the Fertilid and then sack it to go get lands. Yeah. But at least I get to take it down to 5. And this probably means that Garruk is coming next turn. So I am going to do this. Play out the land. Okay. Sure. So Garruk to kill my Ooze. And then I get to run in with VORINCLEX. Oh. Surprising. Probably don't need the Florahedron.
Sorry for your loss.
Okay. I'm going to do all 3 of them at Garruk, so I'm surprised by that. Yeah. Okay. They were going to lose to Garruk, no matter what. Cool. Kind of was hoping they would play this one out a little bit more because I think cooler things could have happened, but I guess we'll continue this tear. Next one. More VORINCLEX. Forgetting the name. Against Narset. Okay, yeah, I don't mind this. A little bit of removal. Got Ranger class for turn 2. Sure. Okay, opponent a little bit slow. And I get to guarantee my turn for Hedron if I need to. Okay, opponent's ramping. Okay. I was thinking about putting out the turn Timber Symbios tapped and saving the 3 life, but I think I like having the Ozlith on the field. Wow. The Ozlith on the field, just in case they decide to get rid of my wolf. At least the +1/+1 counter will go there. Okay. A little bit awkward to keep up the Snakeskin Veil, but I think it's okay to just try to get out this Hedron Archive, just so my ramp is set and I can start going out with crazy things like VORINCLEX. And Narset will have a hard time against VORINCLEX. Maybe. If they put it out this turn. This Narset always freaks me out. It does so much. So they are putting it onto the field. Okay. Well, that seems a little foolish. This is okay. I'm putting that out untapped, just so I have these Snakeskin Veil. Do it this way. So that's going to double the counters. They do have the swords. No, no, no.
How overwhelming.
Okay. Okay, well, they get to get rid of... Okay, so VORINCLEX stops counters from going on things. Sorry, opponent. Yeah, because it rounds counters down, rounds the counter down, meaning when they go to put the the first Saga counter or lore counter on it, it rounds it down to 0. So Sagas are useless against VORINCLEX. I had forgotten that fact. Apparently my opponent did too. Keep going. Oh my goodness. What is with Sythis? Okay, this is gonna be the last game. This is the 3rd time I've faced Sythis. Let's see if she can get vengeance for the other 2 games. I'll keep this one. It looks okay. Turn 1 Ozlith into ramp of some sort. Sure. Oh man, it's pretty fun. This deck, I'll admit, I'm finding it a little bit boring, mostly because of how just straightforward it is. Okay, opponent has their ramp engine going better than any of my previous Sythis opponents. So I could put out Garruk and start making 3/3s, but that's kind of boring. I kind of want to put out Garruk after I put out VORINCLEX just because the ultimate is so interesting. So I think I'll put out the replicating ring into the Caryatid, and now the ramp is really piping. Next turn, definitely VORINCLEX. Although I'm not going to have any kind of protection for the VORINCLEX. Maybe I should just Incubation Druid. This is going to make things awkward. I'm surprised Curse of Silence is actually unbanned in Brawl. That's one thing. I haven't seen it too often, but cards like this that kind of hone in on commanders seem really unusual to have in the format. I thought they kind of wanted to get rid of those. Okay. Well, I can't do VORINCLEX now. So I could adapt. I could... Yeah, I think adapt is the best thing. So then next turn I'll have 3, 4, 5 plus 4. Okay. Assert dominance, attack with the Caryatid. Although, am I going to regret that now? No. It's... Oh, wait, I do... Oh, my God, I am going to regret it. Oh, no. I'm throwing... I'm so stupid. I thought I had excess mana. You have to... Oh, no. Okay, I'm fine still. Not fine from this Sythis. This thing is going to just destroy me before I get a chance to do anything. Okay. Well, I guess I'll do this. They get to draw. And I can hold up the heroic intervention. Yeah. Yeah, hey. Sythis finally getting one up on me. This looks real bad. Ooh. Shouldn't have let them draw. I should have just heroic intervention right away. Okay. So at least I get to do this. However, beginning of your end step, search your library for a creature card, put it onto the battlefield. What creature could I have in my deck that can get rid of this thing? I have... I'm forgetting what it's called. It has reach, though. Oh, no. Does that give trample? No. Okay. I'm dead. Swing with both? Alright. I deserve to go down like that. That's cool. Wrap up. Alright, so no doubt about it, this VORINCLEX deck is pretty powerful, but it did teach me kind of a valuable lesson about the decks that I think I want to play in Brawl. Building something super strong that's just going to, quickly roll over your opponent, ramp into something insane, and just win the game on the spot is not really why I want to be playing Brawl. I think I want to be playing Brawl for these interesting back and forth matchups. And they might be a little bit hard to come across all the time, but I think if you're playing a deck that's a little bit more restrained in what it's trying to do, has a cool idea behind it, does have some power, but not absurd amounts of power, I think that's probably where you're going to find the most fun in this format. If you want to win in Historic Brawl, I think there are definitely some decks that you can put together that will just absolutely roll over your opponents. And this is pretty close to one. It's not going to lead to too many interesting games. It's just going to lead to blowouts on one side of the field or the other. Anyways, that's it. It's Friday. Have a great weekend. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Take care for now. See you in the next one.